Gladiators versus the Florida Mayhem rose to round out the day. Gladiators sitting on 9-2 in regular season right now. Florida Mayhem, you end up there very fast. Oh, Discord Orb and a little flank for Skewed and Kevster. Now to boost on to Reiner and a nade coming in from Shu. Oh, big punch in the sky. You're up there, buddy. You ain't escaping. Don't matter. Checkmate. Thought he got out of the woods rather easily. It turns out not so much. Kevster and... oh, no power block. Pulse bomb time. Oh, not with the nano on top of you, though. So Kevster's target has changed. Straight to the back. Good stick on Surmashed. RuPaul in a lot of trouble. Kevster almost hits him with a one clip. Has to recall and finish him off. Backline for Mayhem. Florida Mayhem have tried to just run away from him, but run into the backline of the Gladiators. Nano for someone, but RuPaul's already dead. And XZ takes the duel with Skewed, and you're gonna lose it. 2 kills for Skewed, but someone was there, luckily, to get the double punch into the wall to clean on up. Someone cancels the punch to try and find Reiner. Reiner kills Checkmate, and now it's just a brawl in the Mega Health Pack room. An unbelievably scrappy fight. Left right click from Surmashed. He does get nanoed. That's the best nano target I can imagine. Oh, savage. Reiner punches Surmashed as he's nanoed off the map. Can't kill you. I'll just let the environment do it for me. RuPaul ends up going down, so no heals for the Florida Mayhem. And you can see XE 4 HP, and he's going to be like that for a long while. Just one little bullet will end his life. But Padapan making short work at the front line of the Mayhem. Overtime ticks down, and the Gladiators are going to claim map 1. Winston chilling on the high ground like this, and they can drop on you. It's up to the rest of your team to create the space for you to operate in. Checkmate just... oh my god. I mean, that was kind of gross. That was kind of gross, Kevster. Naughty, naughty. The Florida Mayhem didn't really expect that coming. And it's Tracer in that situation.
Tough for Ons to be able to find that angle, but now you can just set up on the high ground and follow up on the damage that Reiner is putting out onto the team.
Oh, Reiner managed to force Checkmate to recall super early on in that fight. Skewed just finishing people up with those orbs. Pretty easy. Oh, 3 kills for Skewed. Make it another one? Not quite. Still moving. The Mayhem need to do something. Shu with the nano online, sending it in. Oh no, not quite. He's actually just going to nano Skewed. Why not? He can keep him alive. Maybe he just does some extra damage with the Discord Orb. Thank you very much. Ards is also clean in-house. The Florida Mayhem, they're going to let go of this last point. Gladiators with 2 minutes, we'll call that. Threw him a cookie. Aggression on the high ground, Skew going low, but look at that pocket from Shu. Unbelievable stuff. The backbone. Oh. The Gladiators working out oh so well, and Skewed wins that fight. Arns looking at a Primal Rage and Winston, who's currently nano. Probably isn't going to do too much damage, but still checking someone slightly. Skewed ends up falling as the blade from Kevster has been pulled and put to rest. Animo with the rally. And a quick whip shot, and a single melee kills Kevster. It's the Gladiators fumbling on their defense. The Florida Mayhem almost matching their time, Rose.
Match the sights from Ons. Big picks, maybe, for these Widowmakers.
Yes, he did. Goodbye, RuPaul. That was extremely loud Ana scream there. Both supports are dead again for the Florida Mayhem. Blimey. It's like Ana had a mic attached to her. She was falling there towards the ocean and the rocks down below. An's actually taken an unbelievably aggro angle. There's the nano blade from Kevster looking towards someone. A nano Animo. Look at the healing, it's too good. Can he get the slice and dice? No, he cannot, but still, the Florida Mayhem just destroying the Mayhem. The Florida Mayhem just getting crumpled right now. The Gladiators aren't even going to let them touch the payload. Map number 2 is the Glads. So again, another day at the office, it feels like. For Kevster and Reiner on high ground is only good for the Glads. However, that rally from Florida Mayhem might be able to turn this one around. Blade is finally going to get used. The Pulse Bomb lands onto Skewed. Kevster's half HP, trying to get a reset after someone off the payload. Both supporters of the Mayhem are dead, but the reinforcements have arrived for the Mayhem.
Not only that, though, but Gladiators had already lost Shu and Skewed, too. Florida Mayhem, like, they deserve this defensive hold right now for how they've been playing.
Oh, Pulse Bomb goes wide. Almost got thrown into the moat there. XE is going to use the overclock in the small room. It's pretty easy. No collateral, not just yet anyway. Shu gets put to sleep. and put in the grave as the Gladiators, they're still on the payload. Ryder is just trying to C9 Florida Mayhem right now.
Pulse bomb.
Sperma put himself on the payload though. There it is, both Nano Winstons in the back line. Difference is someone slept. The Gladiators have put themselves on point. Someone from the Mayhem has to touch. A Voltron from Kevster ends Anamo's life and another cleanup kill onto the Ana as Reiner is still jostling. He eventually kills off Exi and the damage that the Gladiators are doing now is permanent, but that is a big pulse from Checkmate. Gets the recall off, but unfortunately Kevster's there with the cleanup. 4 kills for Kevster in this engagement as the payload gets capped and the doors are broken down. Followed up on, and that was the Mayhem's chance to go. Oh no way! Batapan just wins that. Goes to the re-peek on Exi. Connects with his head. Kevster just capped it. Kevster is just dominating right now. 40 seconds to go. The Gladiators still pushing that payload a few meters.
What?
And they will end up capping. Someone dies super late, and will they be able to get back in time?
Oh my god.
Just checkmate. Someone has Primal Rage. And XT switching over to the Reaper.
Did you see what happened there though, Jaws? Because Florida, they just looked like they didn't know what they wanted to do.
Tick. Looks like it. Just giving it a tick, or maybe 2. Okay, they gave 2 ticks. Time to go for the Florida Mayhem. Nice little boom kill onto Skewed. A nade from Shu didn't result in all of anything, and the Mayhem, well, I don't think they wanted to wait around. I mean, the Gladiators had to make a move, but the Florida Mayhem, we got 2 ticks, we can go back and get another. The entirety of the Gladiators, but now it's maybe ending right now. Patapan with a nice headshot onto Exi. Meteor strike from someone and got absolutely nothing. The pocket from the Glads onto Patapan is insane. They're throwing everything at it.
Wow.
There's a forced elbow back. However, the Florida Mayhem, they have got this overclock. They gained some space. They could be good, but Gladiators, once again, trying to play a game at their own pace. Patapan wasn't expecting Exi to be right there. Exi cleaning house. Both DPS. The Glad's dead.
Cooling down.
Yeah, the Gladiators have to back up here. Especially because look how far.
Mayhem are running all the way to the back line of the Gladiators. The nano boost onto Reiner. Can't find all too much. That immortality field saved RuPaul for a brief moment, but the overtime is here. The Reinhardt rush not sticking together, and it's going to be their demise. Overtime ticking through. No one from the Florida Mayhem can touch, and the Gladiators are going to clean this one up and get a 3-0 and continue their win streak. Rose, they are 12 matches in a row now where they've claimed the wins, including the games from the kickoff clash.